It's an MMO, or I don't believe it's an MMO. I think it's just a RPG. But we're gonna try this out. We're gonna have some fun with it too, because
I wait.
I love me
The
some
weak must be protected.
MMOs or
What's the job?
RPGs in
Do not
general.
waste my
We
time.
must
But
light the way.
let's see,
What are
which
you
one do you
waiting
want to
for?
go for?
Be not afraid.
Here, so Wingrave, the most sturdy of the Wayfinders, is able to support and heal his team while smiting foes in melee combat. Heal finishers, heal Wingrave and one nearby. Almost
Let's
feel like
have
going
some
for him,
fun.
but let's see here. Silo uses gadgets and bombs to slow, ignite, or taunt enemies, overcoming his enemies with tactics and style, able to combo his bombs for additional effect. His abilities allow him to stay effective at range. Interesting.
The
And
hunt
then
begins.
Nis. Elusive, master of shadows, manipulating gloom to destroy her foes while darting around the battlefield. You know what? I was gonna go for a
I'm ready to
Wingrave,
serve.
but
My
this
blades are
Nis-
sharp.
This looks a lot more fun, so let's try Nis out. Oh, it's a hold. Okay, and here we go. Ooh, quiet.
We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. But we weren't defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight.
There are too many! Make for the gate! We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings... I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time.
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
This!
I am sorry.
No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light. Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
Huh. Interesting. Oh. Honored by myself. This almost gives me Wild Star? Yeah, this almost gives me Wild Star kind of vibes. Okay. Did not want to use that. Okay, well, let me... Yes, give me that shard. Thank you.
I remember. I am Nis, the Blade of Shadows. My people are the Deep Eldrin, ancient and wise, forgotten by the world above. But they have been lured down a dark path by treacherous spirits. clan refused to kneel, our people turned against us. Only I survived. Now this darkness is swallowing the world. But it cannot conquer me. I am the Blade of Shadows, and I will bring death to false gods who have broken this world.
Oh, that voice line just reminded me of 40K there for a second.
Praise the architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Okay, so that's sprint. Okay, let's see. So that's sprint. There's obviously my light attacks. I'm guessing. Okay, that's my dodge. That's my one ability. Okay. Understandable. I like all those abilities. That. There you go. Let that recharge. The meditation just Very dangerous. Wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful. Okay. Jump. Okay, it's not a jump off the back. Forward. There we go. Interesting system of double jump, and I should have. Let's see. The little gripe I have is, see, I can obviously. Oh, there we go. One sec. Let me just go back down here because I want to see it. You see it? Oh, okay, never mind. It actually worked this time. Because, like, the first time I did that, like, it looked like I jumped, like, almost all the way. Or it looked like I jumped all the way, but it let me into that mantle. Wait, fully use the build. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Forward I goes. Press the Now we gotta push deeper into the gloom. And then we see basically each with a cooldown. Shadow. You must move quickly before it just disappear. Oh, get more info on your ability. The character. Oh, there's some passes. Okay, and there's a mutator. I get no buffs, but here's all my abilities. Okay. Seems like a very interesting and straightforward game at the moment. Oh wait. Supposed to air dash, not okay, that. Huh. Okay, let's see these. That we must fight to the death. Serena. You can't do anything with those flames. Okay. We now destroy the Inca. And we travel beyond this Inca. Let's see here. Here's this. Character selected for this point. New characters will need to be summoned. Shadow Step. Okay, so I'll just get Shadow Step and Lingering. Shadow is my passive. After dodging, gain AP for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Yeah. I like this. Go and murder more things! Or, what, gloom? And, I'm bad, I forgot what the enemies are called. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, so it is an MMORPG. Well, I always love me some good old MMORPGs, like I said. Yeah, this one looks very fun as well. At last, come have much we really have much to discuss. Let's have a little look around here. So then, okay, land, okay, so hello, roof. We have but scratching interference for the fight. Gosh, we will overcome. It looks like, to me anyways, that, wait, I can press map. The map here is where you can track, yeah, thank you. Okay, so, signal flare. Okay, interesting. And, okay, so it wants me to go over there. Looks like right there right now, yeah. Let's go up. Very interesting place. And down we go. Okay, good. There's, well, okay, there usually isn't any fall. I think I don't remember, there might have been one game that I played with fall damage, but alas, I do not see that right now, so that's good. Ooh. Let's see what's in the tavern here. Okay, no, nothing. Okay, let's just go and find this woman to talk to. And we shall see what she wants to talk about. Yes, we shall. Okay. Lord Heller was among the seekers during the Gloomfall. Had he fallen like the rest of the Arcane Lords, I doubt you would be standing here as you are.
My friend, it is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever.
You're Omen. I remember a battle.
Don't worry. Your memories will return in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you.
Yes, please, do.
The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloom Tear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloom Gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back.
Thank you.
We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
Okie dokie. Lemon a squeeze.
Your sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive.
What is the gloom?
We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon, and it was then that the gloom began to spread. It corrupts and consumes reality. The beacon protects us, but beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need you.
Aww.
You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder.
I will find a way.
We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the Lost Zones, to find a path through the shadows.
Okie dokie.
You've been through an ordeal. I shouldn't burden you with this now. It's best you see what's left of Skylight, and meet other Seekers.
It's fine. Go
You
now,
were a
though it's
Seeker
gonna.
once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you then, ma'am. Oh, let's see. A new quest. Much has changed during your... Okay, yeah. Phase 1, enter. Okay. We get a great gloomstone, memory fragment, and some reward tower XP. Okay. Let's go to Wolf, which I already met him before, but hey, you know, we can meet him again. Jump, and we... sorry, this is too much fun. Hello, Wolf again. Let us now
Welcome,
talk to you.
Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight.
It's all still a blur to me. Who are you?
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead, and we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
Okay, sir. Yes, Wolf. Okay. Hello, Lord Halar. Give me a task, please.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter.
Yes, sir.
I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
What can you tell me about the gloom, please?
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift.
Oh, by that woman back... Okay.
Only
back
a
when I was-
Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom.
Yes, tell
Omer
me.
can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
Yes, Saya. I mean Lord. I meant Lord. Anyways, let's go back this way. Probably going to the Gloom Gate right after this. Let's see. Yeah, but they aren't my memories. They belong to the first scribe.
You've spoken with Wolf and Lord Halar. I am sure you have many questions, but the best way for you to understand the gloom is to experience it for yourself.
Okay.
The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world.
Uh-oh.
Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world.
Okie dokie.
We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations.
Of course, always with the limitations.
Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it in any other breach you found through this gate.
Okay.
But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the lost zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone, or experiencing an event tied to it.
Of course.
For now,
Makes sense.
I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. Go to the gate. Follow the connection I have given you and return to the gloom.
Okay,
The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you to harness your full potential.
Let's send that. Let's go. Let's go! 2 more things. And 2 more. Wrong. To the gloom. To the lost zones. So these are the Codex Halls.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them.
Okay.
Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
I feel weaker than I was before.
Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. It will all come back to you in time.
I goddamn hope.
This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections.
Okay, so I gotta look for a Codex Ember, and then I can create... Sorry. I can then turn it into my own shard, or the shard that I get into a full gloom dagger, which lets me come
I
here
can't guide
on
you
my
when
own.
you go
Got
deeper.
you, okay.
To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard.
Okay, find the anchor, destroy it, and then
Explore
I can get back.
as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
It's time to Legend of Zelda this. Let's see, can I break this? Can I break that? F on that. Okay, I see. It's a waypoint. Okay. Yep. Wait. Ooh, here we are. Goblin scavenger that. Ooh. Let me get all this. Okay. Anything? Ooh. Chest. Chest. Yes. Good. Kill enemies and receive more rewards when you complete that mission. But be careful. Every 2 deaths will drain your arc light and lock you out of additional. Ah, okay. Ooh. Wait. Okay, let's see. Do I have to press it? No, okay, I can usually just melee it. Let's actually, oops, melee. Okay, that, there we go. Grab whatever the hell that was. Looks like we got some investment material will help me build either that gloom blade or just a better blade that I can use. Maybe actually even upgrade my blades. That would be very nice. Let's go for a little run here. Ooh, wait. Chesty Westy! Give me your loot. Thank you. Okay, memory fragment. Okay. What's over here? Is this another one I can open? Nope. Oh, okay, there's some more, and oh, there's some stone shards. Does this give me a note? Okay. So let's go ahead and take this codex and let us continue on into the depths. Okay, I feel. Yep. Ambush. That is good to know for sure. Ooh, I don't like spiders, but here we are. Call the spider, right? Oh no, blood hunter. It's that thing with spider for sure. And it looks like other spiders around as well. Which, oh god, yep, definitely more. Another spider down. Nothing really there. Is there? Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. Which means we'll actually lead to this spider. Big. 2 of them must be over there. 2 toes around them there, and let's grab the chest. More gold, and that's for some silver spectra. Some more gold, and some silver spectra, and just some more gold. Okie dokie. So let's go spectre there. Oh. That looks like Lilith from Diablo 4. But I digress. Let's just work on getting out of here. Oh, and here comes the boss fight. Here we go. Memory frame, there we go. Okay, and let's go back.
What is this? Something new. Something interesting.
Who's there?
I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promise, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet.
And what is that I do? yeah. Anyway, so.
Go ahead. Run along home. I'll be watching you, Wayfinder.
Okay, that's not, nearly at all. Yes, let's just... Very nice. Ooh, okay, what do we get here? So we got an Imperial emblem. This gold medallion is embolized with a solar icon of the Avar Imperium. The Imperial City has been lost to the gloom, but as long as champions cherish its memory, the Empire remains. We also got a Grey Gloomstone. Convert Gloomstone into aspect boost and perks in the character aspect affinity menu, and a solar imbuement, imbued with solar energy. Well, you know, I think for right now, we will call this episode right there. Right here, I should say. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a good day, night, evening, whenever you watch this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.